Hey y'all, this is Octavius the Great coming to you on this wonderful Monday. I hope y'all having a wonderful morning so far. So y'all, normally I get up most days and see what's going on in the news and everything like that. And I always come across a mess. So here goes some mess. Smoking marijuana could lead to breakthrough COVID cases, status fine. Let's see what lie they're gonna give us today, y'all. All right. Heavy marijuana users who are also vaccinated may be more susceptible to breakthrough cases of COVID-19, the new study found. The study, published last Tuesday in World Psychology, found that those with a substance use disorder, a dependence on marijuana, alcohol, cocaine, opioids, and tobacco, were more likely to contract the coronavirus after receiving both of their vaccination shots. All right, let's stop with this first lie. Now, y'all done had a whole year, like even at the beginning of the year when y'all had people getting vaccine, and now people who are using drugs supposedly, who are vaccinated, could catch it again. That sounds so stupid, y'all. Those without a SUD saw a 3.6% rate of breakthrough infections compared to a 7% rate in those with a SUD. At 7.8%, those with marijuana use disorder were most at risk for breakthrough infection, the study found. All right, but stop it again. All right, breakthrough cases. They just trying to use a word to cover up. Hey, if you got vaccinated and you called it again, they trying to make it seem like, oh, this ain't supposed to happen, so this is like a little breakthrough. No, it shows that, hey, this ain't working. You can catch it again. They just want to use the word breakthrough infection. No, just saying people who vaccinated and got infected. Straight up, they keep on pushing this lie. Among other substances, the risk disappeared when considering issues such as underlying health condition and socioeconomic status. All right, let me. I'm gonna keep on interrupting in between while I'm reading, so bear with me. So, as they say, you got underlying health conditions and socioeconomic status. So, more than likely, that's dealing with black and brown people because, economics, underlying health conditions, many of us are not as healthy as we could be. But it's a lie, y'all. All this is a lie. The difference have not been linked directly to marijuana use, but could be linked to behavior of those dependent on marijuana. Now, don't that sound stupid and oxymoron? The difference has not been linked directly to marijuana use, but could be linked to behavior of those dependent on marijuana. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Do that make sense to y'all? Please, y'all, give me some interaction on this video. I want to know what y'all really think. Patients with cannabis use disorder who were younger and had less comorbidities than the other subtypes had higher risk of breakthrough infection even after they were matched for adverse socioeconomic determinants of health and comorbid medical condition with non-SUD patients. Basically talking about the people who set up here who are poor, who set up here who deal and don't deal with too many medical issues, because they sit here trying to use these little fancy words or put words together to sit up here and cause a little bit confusion. But in the end of the day, all they're saying is they basically trying to say people who are poor and who have health issues can catch the virus again, even if you've been vaccinated. That's all they're basically saying, but they want to use special words and stuff like that. Now they want to blame, as usual, they want to put weed in the midst and try to put blame on that. What originally started the war against weed and hemp and stuff like that, because they want to have control. They want to sit here and scare people talking about, oh, back in like the 30s or 20s, they talking about, oh, the reason we need to stop weed because white women want to sleep with black men. Like, come on now. Just do your history. Additional variables such as behavioral factors or adverse effects of cannabis on pulmonary immune function could contribute to higher risk for breakthrough infection in this group. That doesn't make sense, because you got to sit there. Cancer patients smoke weed to help them be able to eat. So if that was the case, why do they have some cancer patients, people who are in pain, that got diseases, why do they have them taking marijuana? All right. Marijuana advocates said the study did not show that marijuana could be a cause in breakthrough cases. Also known that most marijuana users are not dependent on the drug. So what is the purpose of y'all making this post? Because I'm going to read it again. Marijuana advocates said the study did not show that marijuana could be a cause in breakthrough cases. Also knowing that most marijuana users are not dependent on the drug. So you got the advocate groups basically telling you, now, so what kind of study is this? Y'all don't sit up here and basically talk about people who use cocaine, weed, or any other drugs are more susceptible than everybody else basically that has been vaccinated. Like, this whole thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This study is limited to people with substance use disorder, which is a very small subset of cannabis consumers. Morgan Fox, media relations director for the National Cannabis Industry Association, told Newsweek. This is merely correlation and does not show a causal relationship. Individual behavior patterns and social conditions may be a major contributing factor above and beyond simply exhibiting problematic substance use patterns such as lack of access to reliable information, sharing joints, etc. Clearly, more study is welcome and necessary, but it is important not to overstate or misrepresent the very inconclusive results presented in this particular research and ensure that cannabis consumers are accurately informed about what the newest research actually indicates, Fox added. Now, I agree with that, because y'all sat up here and basically ran with this little study trying to sit up here and put another divisive subject out on the board, because this whole time, this whole year and a half, it had been nothing but putting people against each other, scaring people into taking this jab that really nobody wants. If you got doctors and nurses willing to lose their job because they don't trust the vaccine, especially after they spent last year being the heroes, the essential workers, now you don't hear nothing about essential workers. They done flipped the script and basically said, F everybody, you're going to do this, you're going to take this shot, or you're going to lose your livelihood, which is another form of Nazism. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to see it. But face it. It's in our face every day, 24/7. And how Australia and all the other countries are going crazy with their laws and stuff, it's going to happen over here if we don't do something about it. So keep your head up. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't let people bully you into being a sheep for real, because at the end of the day, whether you vaccinated or not, the fact is, if you get both shots, you can still catch it. So I'll just say, do what's best for you. I'll still say ride it out as best that you can, because every day they're telling us basically it doesn't matter whether you have it or not. You might catch it. And then they sitting up here and still hiding things, y'all. Just look it up for yourself, because we got to talk about this every day. And people want to sit up here and get more divisive about the stuff. If these people are pushing for this vaccine so hard, that should make you question anything, because this government to this very day has never done anything for anybody on a large scale to benefit the whole people. This is not the benefit for everybody. So, this has been Octavius the Great. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and please let me know what you think about this mess. They're trying to blame weed users and everything like that. It's just so dumb to me. All right, y'all. I'm out. Bye.